So, you're thinking about buying a Moto G but you can't live without gaming? We got you covered! Hey, what's up guys? Rob here from The Unheard, and this is gaming on the Moto G. So, let's start with saying that a front-facing speaker is a must-have for gaming. The single front-firing driver on this thing is really loud and pretty accurate, and while not being stereo, it is still pleasing for us for gaming. When it comes to gaming, however, probably the most important thing is computing power, and while the Snapdragon 410 is certainly not the latest SoC out there, the Moto G does its job. But without any further ado, let's dive into the actual gaming. The first game I tried was Plants vs Zombies 2. It's not a graphics intense game, but it's definitely not the lightest either. The gameplay was overall solid and smooth. I didn't have any problems even during the most demanding levels. Also, I could even multitask a bit before the app was shut down by the system, thanks to the 2 GB of RAM on my model. However, loading times throughout the menus were not the shortest, and sometimes I found a bit of stutter while opening the app. Nothing serious, but definitely not a silky smooth experience. A responsive touchscreen is quite important for gamers, so I wanted to try something that really proved the accuracy of the Moto G display, and I went for Geometry Dash. Again, not a very graphics intense game, but we'll get on that later. I have to say I was really impressed by the responsiveness. It never let me down, as since the last time I played this game I even significantly improved my scores. With this music-centered game and a front-facing speaker, the immersion was amazing, though at maximum volume the distortion could be heard here and there in some tracks. Keep in mind however that the Moto G speaker is pretty loud, and you will probably stick with half full volume like I mostly did. Finally, I tested the Moto G even on some more demanding games. Let's start off with Real Racing 3. I never played this game before and I thought that the Moto G could have had some problems running it. But I was wrong.
It was so wrong.
The Moto G proved itself worthy of handling even races with more than 40 cars at the same time, and I didn't see any sign of stutter, no sluggishness or anything else, both in the game and throughout the menus. Really impressive. I also tried Riptide GP2 and Dios Fortune, and so far the performances have been fine. No problems or hiccups here too. Some final notes. The smartphone tends to overheat a bit after long or heavy usage sessions, with Wi-Fi turned on and 80% brightness, but it does easily cool down if you leave it to rest for a few minutes. Don't worry about covering the speaker like you would on a phone with side or rear facing speakers. It never happened to me accidentally and it felt awkward when I tried to do it on purpose. Also, thanks to the awesome Moto G battery life, if you plan to game a lot, you will still be able to get about 4 hours of screen on time, with some juice left at the end of the day. Also, the expandable storage and the upcoming Android Marshmallow will allow you to install even more games on the SD card, should you need more space. Finally, while of course the display is not a massive 4K panel, the bright and vivid colors are enjoyable for most games, and the fairly high screen size is probably a sweet spot. So, to sum up, if you don't mind the screen resolution or the relatively small footprint and you don't care about some minor slowdowns here and there, the Moto G will still suit perfectly every game you need, from the casual gamers to the most serious ones. So that was it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go at 88 miles per hour on that like button. Rob here, and I'll see you next time.